uniquely creative people, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sherri Turquoise. I am just having a little bit of camera tech issues, so I gave up on the camera today. So you just have a audio with the thumbnail. Alright. What is everyone working on today? And how is everyone doing today? I am doing actually fairly well. And I'm going to be working on beta reading again. I am behind on NaNoWriMo, however, I am totally fine with that because this is a side project and I'll only be working on it the regular NaNoWriMo. I kind of hit a stuck point, but I'm totally fine. However, I am also behind in beta reading, so I am going to get caught up on that, or at least try to. My goal today is to reach somewhere in the 200-page mark today. So let me know what you're all going to be working on while I make this announcement on Twitter, Discord, and everywhere else I need to. I am still editing my Spirit Dragon book. The title to that is Diane Brown's Book 1 of the Spirit Dragon series. I am currently editing that. I am on chapter the newest chapter 7. So I will be talking more about Diane Brown soon. I haven't quite decided yet when I'm going to start making that announcement. Oops, wrong one. I guess in a way I'm not really doing NaNoWriMo this year, but I still am once I get out of this stuck situation. I am hoping to figure out a little bit of a solution, because where I'm stuck at is the fact that I'm on a dad's character that is a dad's point of view. The only difference is with this dad and the other dad's point of view is this dad is actually like a good dad, like someone that is kind, nice, and basically non-abusive. He cares about his children and that. I am stuck there because um, 'cause I don't know. I don't know how to write a nice dad, like a nice positive dad. So that is where I am stuck. And I don't know how to uh, make that point clear. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, I just posted on Discord and Twitter. So yeah, I gotta do maybe some researching or something on how to make a positive data or something like that. I have it's not really an idea how to do it. It's just I might have to just wing it and hope for the best kind of thing. I'll try maybe tomorrow or Thursday with the writing it. Maybe. I know taking a break this long puts me behind NaNoWriMo. I'm not worried about that. I know I'll never catch up. That's totally fine. I'll be happy if I can reach 25,000 words this month. Just this book. I would be extremely happy on that. Or even 12,500. I'd be happy even with that. So anyways, I'm going to set the timer. We'll do a 15-minute warm-up. And we'll go from there. And I'll see if anybody has left any comments. Let me know what you are working on today, and let me know how you're doing, and let me know how your day went. And we'll start writing in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing, everyone! Okay, that was time for our first sprint. How did you do? I read roughly 4 pages for the book I am beta reading. That's not too bad. I'm on an excellent start for recatching up. Like I said, I'm hoping to hit the 200 mark page. Whether I get that during this live stream or not will be the next question. Mandy says she wrote 358 words. A good start tonight's writing, I think. That is awesome. I think it's pretty good. And have you guys read any good books lately? I'm still reading the exact same books as I have, except now I am actually beta reading one book. Ashwood and Brimstone is actually a really good book. So I'm liking it so far. That's really all I can say about it. I am still reading the second book of the Twilight Saga, New Moon. I'm just on chapter 20. I don't know when I'm gonna finish the last 34 or maybe 5 chapters that's left in it. I'm still on Lock and Key. I have not even picked that book up yet this month, and I'm going to get to it. And I'm still reading The Worst. About quarter way of it now. My bookmark came out, so I had to restart. I couldn't remember what page I was on. It sucks when that happens. Oh well. Mandy says, still reading the Harry Potter series and the Chronicles of Narnia. Loving the walk down memory lane. Awesome, awesome. The Sign of Balak. I'm really sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Thank you for joining. And I don't think I ever seen you here, so thank you for joining us. And what will you be working on today? I'm currently reading Elmore Leonard's Riding the Raft and Frank Herbert's Children of Dune. Ooh, those books sound like a little bit in the horror section. And I'm guessing you like horror judging by your thumbnail. If not on the thriller end. That's a really cool thumbnail. Please don't forget to click the like button if you like these live streams. It does help support my channel and lets YouTube know that you like them, and it lets YouTube know that it can suggest these type of live streams to other people as well. And my other question is, do you listen to music while writing? I know one person, I think some of you guys have answered it, but do you listen to music at all while you write or edit or anything? I listen to music while I'm reading and writing and basically everything except for editing my own book. I will not listen to music while that is happening because I am more focused on the editing and I just don't focus very well with the music on. And Sanfilla, I'm working on a collection of crime novels about twin sons of a mafia boss, and thanks, the thumbnail is from the 1977 horror film Suspiria. Awesome! Mandy says, that sounds super fun. I tried writing a crime novel last year for Nano, but I wasn't great with that genre, so I put it aside. Yeah, crime novels, they're kind of like in the mystery section, aren't they? Because you gotta figure out who the criminal is, or am I getting my genres mixed up now? I wouldn't mind trying to write a mystery and crime novels. I think that would be that sounds really awesome. If you're ever looking for a beta reader, I would love to read it. I sometimes write with music, sometimes don't. It depends on my mood when writing. If I do, it's usually soundtracks, and I love Two Steps from Hell. Awesome! Two Steps from Hell, is that country, or what genre of music is that in? You might like if you're going through hell. It's a it's a country song. So I don't know if you like country or not, but there's a song recommendation. Uh, the Sen Belak says crime is the genre I'm best with. I was raised around a lot of mafia connected guys, so it comes naturally. Ooh, awesome! Yeah, I definitely would love to hear more about your book, and I would love to better read your book too one day. Do you by any chance have like a? Looks like you have a YouTube account because of the YouTube thing there. Do you have any other accounts? Want to know if you have a YouTube account, I can find it there. I like instrumental music when writing, like Santo and Johnny or Booker T music. Cool. So you like hearing like the violin, trumpets, and the piano kind of thing, right? Or I might be getting this stuff totally mixed up with something else. That's really cool. Mandy's is responding to that's awesome. Sounds super mysterious too. Raised around mafia guys. Fantasy is a genre I'm best with and comes most naturally. The genres that come most naturally for me is horror and dark fantasy. So those are the genres that come most natural to me. I'm sure fantasy would come more naturally if I didn't make it so dark. I'll try one time. I'm planning on trying to make a fantasy book that's not so dark, like just normal fantasy. I would like to try fantasy one day, but I'm making it dark fantasy. Manny says, I've never written a dark fantasy, but I love to read them. Yeah, they can actually dark fantasy and horror. Sorry, I lost my voice there. Dark fantasy and horror actually are similar. There are differences. Dark fantasy is where it gets really, really dark and suspense kind of thing, while horror is suspense and try to scare you at every single turn kind of thing. Well, not necessarily on the scare part, every corner, but definitely there are similarities to them where you could almost qualify a dark fantasy into the horror genre, but at the exact same time, there is something in dark. There's stuff in the horror that's not in dark fantasy. So, yeah, I don't know how to explain that properly. The synphelic San Felix says, I'm not as good at writing horror, but it's my second favorite genre to write. But my but my favorite to watch. Dash read. Cool. So my question is, who's your favorite author? I have a few favorite authors. So my favorite authors are Jenna Morosity, uh, Kim Harrison, Stephen King, and George R. Martin. So far. Oh, and PC Cast. He writes the House of Night series. What's everyone's favorite authors or authors? Uh, Jenna Morosity writes dark fantasy romance. Stephen King obviously writes in horror, but his books actually do qualify it within other genres as well. Kim Harrison is a paranormal writer, from what I could tell from the books that I've read so far of hers. I know she writes other books, so her category tends to land into the fiction section, although it could easily land in paranormal and other genres. PC Cast writes a young adult book. The House of Night is a young adult paranormal. And George R. Martin writes high fantasy, urban fantasy, that kind of fantasy kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure the Game of Thrones counts as fantasy, but I think it's on the higher end. The Cinephilic says, I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I'm really, really sorry. Edgar Carrot is my favorite writer of short stories. He can do more with 2 pages than most can do with 200. Awesome. As for novels, my favorites are Elmore Leonard and Stephen King. Oh! I'm going to check the other author out. Mandy says Charlotte Burnett, Jane Austen, Jenna Morosity, Ted Decker, Token, Bethany Ad as that. Isn't she the one that just currently released the Stolen Kingdom series? I have a lot of favorites. There's probably more. Pretty sure Bethany's just the one that has published the Stolen Kingdom series, or at least 3 out of the 4 of them. She found? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she said something about only publishing 4 in the series. I think. I could be entirely wrong on that one. I could have sworn I thought I heard her say something about that on a YouTube video. But I think that Bethany's the one with the yeah. The synopsis also says, I also love Jenna Morosity's first book, Eve, The Awakening. Haven't read any of the Savior series yet. They're really good. She has 2 books out, The Savior's Champion and The Savior's Sister. There we go. Mandy says, I love Eve, but the Savior series is just so good. I'm obsessed. Yes, the Savior Champion is definitely my favorite. I am planning on reading the Eve the Awakening and the second book whenever I can afford it. Right now, I have tightened up my budget just a little bit more, just to make sure I can save just a little bit extra. Okay, yes. Mandy says yes. Bethany, I cannot pronounce her last name, is the author of the Stolen Kingdom series, and I adore it. Awesome! The Simon F. Belloc says, I need to read the Savior series soon. I just have a stack of unread books I need to get to first. Oh, I totally understand. I have 12 bookshelves, and out of the 12 bookshelves, I probably have read and kept 4 books. and I have garment the rest I have read and did not like. So I have read probably all those bookshelves 10 books and got rid of them. No, I said I kept 4, so I got rid of 6 of the 10 books. So I know the feeling. I also quite a bit of learning books I need to get through. My stack of unread books is ridiculously large. Yep. Maybe also since I won't keep books on my shelf unless I've read them and know I like them, so the stack of unread is an actual stack beside my shelves like I left. I cannot do that because of my cat. He would be knocking them down and I will be hitting my foot left, right, center. And it'll be a giant trip hazard. So it's easier for me to keep them on the bookshelf. However, whenever I decide to reorganize my bookshelves, I'm planning on having the books that are my absolute favorites that I have read in one bookshelf, which I know won't be many, and then have the books I'm planning on reading on another bookshelf, and then have my 6-shelf bookcase is probably going to be strictly learning books, and then I have one more bookshelf I'm planning on just for indie authors only. Well, the rest of my books are mixed or more traditional published until it switches around. So, anyways, I'm thinking of another sprint. I'm thinking 20 minutes for this one. I have an indie author shelf and I love it. Awesome! Right now, all my indie authors are kind of mixed with my traditionally author ones, and yeah, I would like to change that. But I won't do that right now, or else I'm not going to remember what I put everything. I need to. I'm organized, but not organized at this moment. I lack shelves, so everything's kind of either mixed together or thrown into something to store in. To further notice, I'll get better. Again, I just need shelves and storage. So I'm not seeing any complaints for a 20-minute sprint. So we'll start writing in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing, everyone! Okay, that was time. How did everyone do? I got 7 pages read-ish, which isn't too bad. Not too bad at all. The Cinderella says, Hannah Kendler is my favorite indie author. Her short stories are great. I'll have to check her out. This is awesome. Mandy Gray says, I haven't heard of Hannah Kendler before. I'll have to look her up. Same here. The Cinderella says she's done a guest video or two with Generosity. That's how I first found her. Awesome, awesome. And hello, Sabra. How are you doing? What are you working on? And how's it going? Hope everything's going well on your end. And are you still going to be joining me on the live stream tomorrow? While we are waiting for comments to come in, I am going to look up this author. I don't think I can copy and paste from StreamYard. That's okay. I can do this the old-fashioned way. And we and then oh yes, now I recognize her. She's the one that did the Little Birds, a collection of short stories. Oh, she has another one. Okay, okay. Does she have a YouTube account? She does. Oh, okay, yeah. Now I definitely recognize her. I unsubscribed to her on my other account. Awesome, awesome. Going to sign into my account through Amazon. Which reminds me, I need to call Amazon to see how that works with publishing books. If I can publish my book through my actual name or if I need to create a whole new account. Then comes down to banking information because it won't have my pen name. So I still need to do that. I don't know how that works for pen names. I need to make a contact with Amazon on that one. The Lab says I got 345 words. I broke a glass and had to clean it, so my word count was a little low. That's totally okay. Hopefully you didn't get hurt when that happened, and that's awesome that you got that many words down. Starlight is her new collection. It's really good. I will have to check it out. I have it on my wish list and go from there. Oh, and it seems like uh the fourth book of the Stolen Kingdom is gonna be out on March 23rd, 2021. The Enchanted Crown. This is a retelling of a Sleeping Beauty retelling. Ooh. Do we have a description? We have a few. Hmm. Wonder if she's planning on doing any more books after this one. It would be cool if she does. And the question for this part is, have you learned something new today? I have learned that I am a very poor organized person when I don't have the right storage. So I had a self-discovery today. What have you learned today that is new that you did not know? And while I'm waiting for comments to come in, I'm just going through my subscriber list. It's huge. I'm still behind in videos. Um, One of these days I'll get caught up. It'll take me a bit to catch up, but I'm fine with that. The Cinephalic says, I learned there are 13 official planets in the solar system when I thought there were only 8. Oh! 13? When did this happen? All the articles I've been reading saying there's only been 7 because they never counted Pluto. And there's some articles I've read that, yeah, they are counting Pluto, and then they said, nope, not doing it now. So when did this happen? When did they discover more planets in the solar system? Oh man, you just caught my curiosity. I love reading the solar system. This must have been brand new. Oh man, that's awesome. That's totally something I did not know about. Cool. That's really neat. Awesome, awesome. What else did everyone else learn? The Cinephilex says there is one in between Mars and Jupiter and a few out past Pluto. Okay, that's cool. How did they miss the one between Mars and Jupiter? Unless they thought it was a meteor or one of those rocks or something. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry guys, that was my science nerd coming out there. I am a big geek fan of the solar system. Big, huge geek fan on that one. So I'm thinking of another sprint. Is there any complaints on a 30-minute write-in sprint? Yeah, I'm not seeing any complaints, so we'll do a 30-minute write-in sprint or a read-in sprint or a creative sprint. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity or write-in, everyone. Okay, that was time for the third sprint. How did everyone do? I got roughly 10 pages read. I'm on page 166. How did everyone else do? And my question is, are you doing NaNoWriMo this month? Just out of curiosity, are you doing NaNoWriMo this month or no? Totally okay if you're not. It's a lot of words to fit into 1 month, 50,000 words. However, it's still a win if you only get like 500 words in. Or even 5 words. I am doing NaNoWriMo this year. However, like I said in the beginning of the live stream, I am stuck on how to write a character. He is one of the characters, but is in his point of view, and he is a dad. So I'm trying to figure out how to put this character as a good dad instead of a bad dad. It's a lot easier for me to write bad dads than good dads. So I'm a little stuck there. And I'm also, and then my novel, my debut novel, Diane Brown's book 1 of the Spirit Dragon series. And I'm also beta reading a lot of stuff. So yeah. So the Son of Balak got 859 words, and yes, I'm doing NaNoWriMo this month. My first time doing it, actually. Awesome, awesome. How are you liking it so far? Are you excited, nervous, burnt out? Because we're almost in the halfway of the month. This is my second time doing NaNoWriMo. Last year I did a rebel kind of thing for NaNoWriMo because I was doing my book, my debut novel during NaNoWriMo, so that was my Nano last year. This year I'm starting from scratch, and I do side, and I'm doing Immortal Creature series. Might change, might not, don't know. That is a side project. That project is only for NaNoWriMo and just strictly NaNoWriMo. While during Camp NaNoWriMo, which lets you pick whatever rhyme goal you want, I have a separate project specifically for that, and my main project, which I work uh, 9 months out of the 12 months, if that makes sense. The Cinephilic says I'm excited. I'm 2,000 words behind on my word count, but plan to make it up by tomorrow morning. That's totally okay. I know I'm more than 2,000 words behind because I have not wrote on my NaNoWriMo project since last week on Thursday or Friday, I believe. So it's been almost an entire week. So the average word count for NaNoWriMo is 1,667. And I have not wrote that. So I'm well over 2,000. I'm probably looking at close to 2,500 per day word count. Give or take. I'm not too worried about it because I didn't get the researching done, so I knew that was going to slow me down. So I will be happy if I hit 12,500 words. I'll be proud of myself if I can reach 10,000 words, and I will be ecstatic if I hit 25,000 words. So I already know I'm not going to win NaNoWriMo this year, so I already have myself with a minimum word count that I will be happy with. 10,000. And that's what my minimum word count is for Camp NaNoWriMos as well. It's it's definitely a good chunk start. So I am going to do our last sprint. I'm thinking a 15-minute one, a nice cool down for everyone, and see how far I get. Don't think I'm going to hit the no, I won't hit the 200 mark page during the live stream, but I will definitely hit it tonight. I am almost halfway. I'm hoping to hit the halfway mark tomorrow for sure with this book. I'm actually hoping to have this beta read done this week so that way I can focus on the other book as well. Because I'm pretty sure it's due for the end of this month as well. And she's been sending a couple of chapters every so many days, and I have not got a chance to read them yet, and I'm going to get to them as soon as I'm done this book. Hopefully. So yeah. The Cinefiling says my word count goal is 95,000, so if I were doing the standard 50,000 goal, I would be way ahead. So is 50,000 words your minimum word count goal for this month to reach? Or do you have a mark that you would like to reach to be happy? Like where you are like, okay, I'm happy with this even though I didn't complete my actual goal for this month. Because it's really good to have a high, like, this is my max goal, but if I don't reach this, I'll be happy with one of these two goals, kind of thing. So, anyways, this is our final sprint. And don't forget to click the like button. And if you like these kind of contents, come subscribe to my channel. And click the like button, please, and thank you. And we'll start writing in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing, everyone! Okay, and that was our final sprint. How did everyone do? I got 7 pages read roughly on that one. How did everyone else do? I'm just exiting out everything while I'm waiting for all the comments to come in. And it's so soon about like I got 326 written. That's awesome. So I'll just give that another minute. And then I am going to do an exit intro or something like that. I'll do that now. So I'm gonna end this live stream here. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to get notified of all my posts. Because during NaNoWriMo, I post videos 5 to 6 days a week. I will get back on schedule on that one sometime this week. And I also upload bonus videos all the time. I do 3 live streams a week on Tuesday afternoons, Thursday evenings, and Saturday mornings normally. However, I do have a live stream happening tomorrow with a co-host named Sabra. So definitely come check that out and click the notification button and the bell icon to get notified of all of the posts. And if you wish to be a co-host, follow me and message me on Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook. And you can find me on Discord. All the links are down below. Come join the Creative Server Discord group. There you get to meet new people, learn new things, create things, help each other out. So come join the Creative Server group. Click the like button, leave a comment down below. All comments are being reviewed before they are being posted because I have too many inappropriate comments and website links to inappropriate websites. Any of those comments will be removed immediately and possibility of being blocked. The people that are leaving websites inappropriate not channels, websites are being blocked automatically. The inappropriate comments will get a warning, 3 warnings, then they get blocked because they have not learned their lesson. So please do leave a comment, a appropriate comment, and your comment will be posted where everyone else can see. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and remember, stay true to yourself and stay unique. Bye.